I have a video that I think we should watch. And funny enough, the title is VRChat Made Me Gay. And I feel like this would be a great video to react to, because I'm really curious to see what he talks about here. There's no audio? Oh my god. You didn't miss much. Alright, let's get back into it.
Like, add it to your favorite playlist. Ooh, yeah. We try to get those analytics up.
Bro, that nickname needs to stop. Oh my god. Is that Markiplier? What the heck? How are you doing, Nightmare?
That's the
It's
gist.
staying?
It
Oh.
varies. You get people who become furries on top of that, or just learn to like.
Oh my god, bro. Nah, VRChat's so funny. Cause what do you mean I could just turn from a man to a woman with a click of like 3 buttons? Oh my god. You're in your feels? Bro, no.
I mean, I got some thoughts about all of this.
Garfog, please don't tell me you took it up the butt, bro. Please don't tell me you took the E up your butt, bro. Please. Don't tell me.
VRChat allows you to use any avatar you want. True.
True.
VRChat allows you to surround yourself with people from all over the world who share the same views and beliefs as you.
Yeah, that's true.
No matter where you're from. True. VRChat allows you to experiment.
Whoa, 3-day watch streak. Hold on, you just got 350 points? Hold on. Hey.
Experiment with your sexuality and what you find attractive.
True.
Also,
wait, allows you to experiment with your... I mean, yeah. Right? I assume so. I mean, yeah, I think you really were never intact with who you are as a person. If you were a man and you started wearing girl avies and that genuinely changed the way you look at yourself, I think you were never really intact with yourself at that point. Because that, to me, is like crazy to think about if that genuinely changed your viewpoints on your gender. In my opinion. Play a song? Alright.
true. Think what you want about that.
But it's
It
true.
happens.
Yep.
All those statements come together to basically mean this. VRChat allows you to try.
Now, I'm gonna say this. Also, I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot. We're not even 2 minutes in. I would wear a girl Avi. Because, why? Because I think they're cooler. Guy Avies, I'm sorry, they just look either unrealistic, B, they don't have that much cool things, and C, I don't want to be lumped in with the e-boy category, or the femboy category, or the, I don't know, twink category. Like, I am intact with myself as a person. Y'all can make the jokes as much as you want. I know who I am, you know what I mean? But it's just the amount of Abbies there are for a guy, it's just so oversaturated that it is terrible. Terrible to wear one. But you could do you, and I literally wear a guy Abby because that's probably the one Abby that is like borderline right in the middle somehow, some way. But I would wear a girl Abby. You know? I would. Guy Abbies are low-key boring. They are, and that's true. Ghost is peak. Ghostface. I mean, if you're talking about Ghostface, I mean, yeah. But I think it's kind of cringe when it's like, no? Simon, oh. But I think that's kind of cringe when they, like, put his mask over, like, some really buff dude. And then give him toggles to, like, take off all his clothes. Like, what? Like, bro, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? That's my take on it. Like, I would wear a girl Abby because I just think they're cooler. And, like, I feel like I don't need to wear a guy Abby to be intact. Because if you gently get changed by just wearing a different Abby, you just never were intact with yourself. And good for you for figuring that out. Good for you, but, you know. Sup, Blitz? Welcome. Yo, I should get a soundboard. I want what is it called? A stream deck? Yeah, I want a stream deck so bad so I can spam soundboard sounds. Oh my god.
Try new things and be free from the judgment of others in your day-to-day life, especially surrounding being LGBT. You can be part of the alphabet army in VRChat, and your grandpa ain't gonna throw you off a bridge.
Facts.
And that's big, because there is a growing rise in the sentiment against the 1%, population that is trans, and everything adjacent.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is this community that is looked down upon and ostracized in places throughout the globe.
What is this world? Jesus Christ. Sorry. Last pause.
And the South seeks a place where they can belong.
Yo, okay. Nightmare. I want to find this frickin' Abby so bad. Blitz, you too. I want to find this Abby so bad. You found it? Wait. You literally have it, don't you? Wait. No, that's another person. Wait. You literally found it today? Bro, I was on a manhunt for this Abby, like, a while ago, and I wanted it so bad. Go to Prismic, look up plushie. Mad weird, though. I don't know. Yeah, we're not finding this. Let's go back to the video.
VRChat allows the creation of such a space.
Wait, but Nightmare, did you hear my idea before? VRChat Tinder. So, we get, what would be better? What would be better? One guy and then a bunch of girls, or one girl and then a bunch of guys, and then they like swipe left, swipe right. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not forgetting that. Why am I seeing mommies? I just joined. Hello, encrypted. We're watching a video. It is titled VRChat Made Me Gay. But welcome. But I genuinely want to host a VRChat Tinder. Been done to death? But the thing is, when was the last time somebody did that? I'm vibing with this music. It's okay to be gay. Facts! It is okay to be gay, guys. Also, we have new channel point redeems. I took off some, changed some, added some. Y'all can go look at that. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what does what. I don't think it's that hard to read. So, yeah. Just letting y'all know. Don't let others dictate. Facts. This guy speaks facts.
Then, you get a guy who has never been exposed to this side of the world before. A lot more common than I think people realize. Somebody who never even thought for a second that this could be a possibility. He grew up with conservative parents and relatively normal friends that never really discussed these things, and so it never crossed his mind. But because of how the world is, he does have this inherent bias against the idea that it's
Yo, when I turn 18, I'm going to all the VRChat Diddy parties, and I'm gonna stream it for y'all. And I'm gonna hope I don't get banned.
Natural. He plays VRChat and enters the same circles where those people are that have accepted themselves for being gay or trans. And he gets
Is that a
confused.
hot dog, Abby? What the heck?
What's up? How you doing?
Whoa. Oh my god, it's XQC. Oh no. Oh no. I know what happens here. I know this one.
This was seen a lot back when VRChat started to gain traction during the pandemic.
Why is he on the pool?
Back then, the term
What's this
everyone
vid?
used
VRChat Made Me Gay by Derafog. DERAFOG. I can put the link in chat.
was traps. But really, they were all for the most part just trans and not fully accepted.
He's played these games before. I did play these games before.
exposed to these new people with different perspectives on life, and in this scenario, one of multiple things could happen.
1, he hates it and turns into those trolls that put down any and everything that doesn't fit into exactly what they see is
Ew.
proper, berating them,
Yikes.
making fun of them, calling them unnatural.
Yeah, no one likes these guys.
2, he gets used to it and just learns to accept these people as who they are.
Facts.
He fundamentally doesn't change. Now, this is most people. They respect others.
That's me for real. I'm all for the community. But I'm not changing myself, gang. I know myself. And facts. Troglodyte. You troglodyte.
For their life choices,
Yo, Nightmare, stop blizzing my dogs, bro. Stop blizzing on my dogs. Being gay is kind of gay. I see what you did there. Double entendre. That's not a double entendre.
and expect that same respect back. Or 3, he discovers something within himself that maybe he doesn't have to stick strictly to what he's always been told to be.
Ooh.
He can experiment with how people see him, how he presents
Oh,
to the
nah, they got the phantom touch. Oh, no.
world, and learn more about who he is in the process.
What did I just say? Don't worry about it.
Freedom in avatar selection is the main thing here. When you have any choice of what you can look like, you start to show how you want others to perceive you. Or you just like the way they look, and that's why you picked them. Like,
Facts! That goes back to what we were saying. I would wear a girl Avi just because it looks cool. And that's facts, bro.
you just like tits. That's the other thing. You can really get down a rabbit hole when talking about this stuff. You can assume
also that,
so many
yeah.
things about a person around what avatar they use. But it doesn't mean you don't know them. And there's nothing wrong about playing a game as a woman when you are a man IRL. No one bats an eye when it's 2B. But 2B in VR? That's too
2P in VR. 2P in VR, bro. Jesus Christ. I didn't know she had all that.
much. I spoke about this before multiple times in other videos. It largely comes down to aesthetics and selections available. If you want
Wait, that's kind of cool. The Smash table, where you can, like, roleplay, but that's kind of cool.
to use a male avatar in VRC, you are very limited by your
Fortnite
options,
moment.
and most look uncanny.
Whoa.
I don't want to use that.
No! Oh my god! Facts! Facts! Look at this!
But here,
Bro, like, what is that, man? No man like that is really playing VRChat, let's be for real. Maybe the 5%. Or that, like Twin. Yeah, it looks kind of cool, it just looks so lame. You know what I mean? It just looks lame. This is a femboy. What the heck is this? So many people use female characters on Fort. Bro, it's for the smaller hitbox, trust.
let's make this very simple.
Smaller hitbox, bro.
Is using an avatar like this, a female avatar like this, gay? As a
No.
man?
They
Yes?
kinda hot. I'm not gonna disregard that because I have a friend who has I won't name them, but you know who you are if you see this. They have a mask kink, and it gets them in VR as well. So I'm not gonna name them, I'm not gonna say anything, but you know who you are if you see this. And yes, I'm calling you out because I'm not saying it's weird, I just have to say it.
So be it then, I guess. Gay Dara here.
Okay,
Why?
there.
Do you hate gay people?
Whoa, it's not jump to conclusions.
Shame on you.
I never understand why there's people who are so committed to putting labels on others. So obsessed with the idea somebody could be homosexual. Calling people who express themselves outside the traditionally masculine framework as weak and gay in an effort to belittle and put them down. Who f***ing cares?
Dude.
There is nothing wrong with being gay.
No, there
Nothing
ain't.
wrong with being trans.
They're not.
And I know there are people who will take my word.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The want for femboys nowadays is crazy. You got women wanting femboys. I've seen it. Okay? So if anything, I feel like the support is crazy now. People didn't grow up on COD. I never grew up on COD, but yeah, I never grew up on COD, but I knew it existed. I don't even know what I grew up on. I grew up on Plants vs Zombies. That's what I grew up on. That was my game.
And then twist it to be, if you don't care about being called gay, why do you sound like you do? But we know what you're doing. You ain't slick.
What the heck is this? Oh, Jack Doherty. Oh my god. What happened to this kid, bro? Like, Jesus Christ.
Fuck you.
DBZ is
mad at
me.
me for saying
I kind of want to play it. You have it on your phone? I played the Garden Warfare version. I kind of want to play it. I have it on Steam.
it's not even rape.
Whoa! What? Yo, he just let it rip. Oh! What the heck? Facts. First Garden Warfare, peak. Second Garden Warfare, even more peak. Then it went downhill, and I'm very upset. Yo! Jack just let it rip. What the heck is this, bro? Jesus Christ.
Racist. It's not a bad thing to say. If you say something racist, that's bad. It's not bad. That's like, you're just tickling the gay people.
The rage bait is one thing, but genuine hate is there too. When you get into this, it really seems these are people who either have been so far down the rabbit hole of religion that it dictates how they view everyone else. And instead of following the teachings
I
of
don't
whatever
know. Wait, Nux Taku? That guy sounds familiar. Wait, he sounds familiar. And the image looks familiar too. I feel like I've seen him before. Freak out about it? I mean, I have a bi friend. And he's told me, like, he doesn't really care. Nux hates Hassan. Yeah, I'm not really into all this politics, bro. How did this get into politics, bro? I don't know, bro. Nux is at the quoting Bible verses to defend his favorite criminal phase of his psychosis. What the heck? Because it did, and it always will, somehow.
religion it is, they interpret unrelated lines to mean
He's also mostly wrong. I am not reading all that.
more than they do and use it as a basis to spew vitriol and hatred to groups they deem as others.
So I hate people? For real. We should start contacting aliens, bro. Just beam us down at this point.
Or they just aren't good people, lacking empathy, and know that these small percentage groups are easy targets. But it's also internalized
Is that
hatred.
Shotaro? As a... okay, never mind.
There was a test I found.
It's gonna start
done
an
in
apocalypse? Yo, let's start a virus, chat. Hold on. New segment. Starting a virus. I think we could do it. With enough bacteria and something, we could do it. I think we could do it.
96, where they got a group of homophobic men and non-homophobic.
Is homophobia associated with homosexual arousal? Okay, I'm not reading all that, but have y'all ever done that thing with your homies where you put a video down where it's two gay people doing stuff, right? And y'all see, and y'all gotta watch it, and y'all gotta see who gets hard the fastest. Or first. Have y'all ever done that? haven't done that. But, I mean... Best part of the video. I've never done that. But I have a friend who said, yeah, he's done that, and he was first. And I'm like, brother, what?
Men, then exposed them to homoerotic imagery. In the process, their penile circumference was measured.
Oh my god, so this is asking... So this is, like, talking about it. Oh, that's funny.
Basically, they were monitoring if they got a hard-on while watching gay sex. And the homophobic participants, they got hard.
I don't know what we're watching
Non-homophobic
anymore.
ones didn't. That's just one such study, and there has been plenty more done, but a lot of psychologists agree that a good proportion of homophobia, not all of it, stems from suppressed sexuality, and a fear that gay individuals could awaken that side of them. Have you ever seen that Mormon show about their definitely not gay husbands?
Yeah,
Gay,
this
not
40-minute TV special follows the lives of
Who are you? You're not Dara Fogg.
4 Mormon men who experience an intense attraction to men, but have decided to marry women instead so they can still be accepted in their church.
I experience SSA.
Okay, wait. Genuine question. So, when you want to have a child, right? If a woman and woman want to have a child, they physically can't. Right? Like, they physically can't. Nah, I think he's kind of writing some random stuff down now. I'm not gonna lie to you. But, okay. So, if a woman and woman want to have a child, they physically cannot. I know you can adopt, but what I'm thinking is, if one of the women still wants to be pregnant and give birth to a child, right? But they have to use, like, another person's... Dude, what is that process called? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I learned this in health, I think. I did learn this in health. No, did I? I learned this on the internet. I didn't learn this in health. You'd rather watch paint dry? You know what? That might be a good stream idea, I'm not gonna lie. I had an idea, but I think it's dumb.
Same-sex attraction.
Not gay. SSA.
It's crazy out there, man. Gay people exist, guys. Suppressing it doesn't help. Shaping how you act and who you are in a direction opposite to who you really are inside, just to appeal to people who fundamentally hate you for no reason other than you being interested in romantically being with people of the same gender, or wanting to change yourself into the opposite
he's charging
gender,
up.
is a good way to breed depression. There is nothing wrong with using
That
female
frickin'
avatars
Abby.
as a man. And if somebody sees you doing that and doesn't want anything to do with you because of it, you probably wouldn't want anything to do with them either.
Hello, gamer. VRChat has given me...
Eat a hug from a booth baddie. Did you hear breed? Yo, why is this Abby kind of tough? Wait, hold on. Why is this Abby kind of tough? Wait, I kind of mess with this Abby. Hey, Google image search.
like a place to explore who I really am and express that more openly and freely, and there's a lot less judgment.
Can we go back? Hold on.
Express that.
Excuse me, there's nobody there. There's nobody behind you. What are these hands? What kind of freaky stuff is this?
More openly and freely, and there's a lot less judgment here, and it's given me the confidence.
Part of the Abby? No, there's no shots.
That more openly and freely.
No.
And
Nah, that's a person.
And
Ghost hand.
There's a lot less judgment here, and it's given me the confidence to express that in my IRL life as well. So it's kind of extended into everything. It's just a safe place for me to be.
People are into ghosts. I know that. That's crazy. Who remembers that one movie where the girl got assaulted by a ghost?
And I don't have to worry about.
Whoa! What is this?
Being weirded out about it, or like it's normal, normalized, I guess. So it's not a question you have to think about. Not a question you have to answer ever either. You just, I am me. I'm Violet. That's it. Don't need.
Whoa! Wait, isn't this that one world? No, is it? Wait. Oh, you know what I should play? I should play Stray. I should low-key play Stray. I'm not gonna lie.
Think any more than that. It's nice. It's comfortable. Did you?
Oh.
The journey of discovering your sexuality and who you are is a very personal one. It takes a lot to get to the point where you know who you are and what you really want. Even more to be open to your friends about it. Even more to be open with your family. And with that, nobody fits into the same shoes. Your experience will not be the same as somebody else's experience.
Okay.
What you choose to be and who you are is your own.
Okay.
When we look at the creative class of life, desired sex and who you're attracted to are on different sliders. You can mix and match those however you want, and who you are.
Okay. Opening. I mean, yeah. I can agree with that. I can agree.
Is very unique to yourself. No one is the
Class
same.
of life.
And yet, I see, when it comes to people experimenting with their own sexuality, experimenting with how people perceive them,
Nah, gang.
you get on one
Hey,
side.
we were all born with stats, bro. We couldn't see them yet. You don't unlock seeing your stats until you reach 18. Trust. Your stats are locked until you turn 18. They're hidden.
People who see men using female avatars and calling them slurs and hating their existence. And then on the other side, I see this.
Egg.
An egg.
Okay.
What does it mean? Basically, it's implying that whoever it's talking about, they're just a chick waiting to hatch out of that egg. Once they do, they'll emerge as the woman they were always meant to be. Shut the f*** up. Please, stop projecting on other people who are potentially just starting on their self-discovery journey.
I'm not gonna lie. True. But also, y'all joking about that, I find it funny because it's to me. And I personally, I am already like very intact with myself. So I find it funny when y'all do that. But if y'all were to do that to somebody else, I'd be like, okay, you don't need to do all that. You know what I mean? But yeah. Facts. Egg dance.
They might be trans in the future for sure, but you don't know. Just let people be people. Can we do that? Just let them do whatever the f they want when it comes to how they represent themselves, and don't imply anything about that. Especially when you're supposed to be on the side that is accepting of everybody. The f are you doing? You are just as bad as the ones calling them slurs.
Don't add my name in that.
A lot of them do the same thing. And I do think there is a culture that gets cultivated in this game that is not exclusive to the trans community, but it's definitely more prevalent there than elsewhere, that is so dismissive and full of hatred towards anyone who isn't one of them. I don't really know the cause. I think it's probably when you get hatred thrown at you all the time, you tend to respond in kind. And keeping people who are different to you away is some sort of a self-preservation response.
Okay.
But hatred is not solved by more hatred against people who are totally unrelated. Forcing people into a box that they didn't agree to is so destructive to your credibility. All right. Well, that's that.
All right.
Is there anything else I need to talk about VRChat making people gay?
Oh. Should I make it? Hey, chat. Should I make a video? Title it VRChat, the birds and bees. And I just talk all about this. Oh, hold on a minute. Because I have experiences. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh. Oh. All right. Moving on. Moving on from this.
That'll get its own video someday.
Alright. That's alright. Alright, yeah. Cool video. Shout out Derek Fog. Next.
Yeah, you been far away for too long. I'ma need you to come home. Go to Greenwich and get zoned. You been far away